welcome back. Today we are doing another collector's case. This one is February's box. I opened it already just to see if I got the auto because I was way too excited. I saw a few unboxings of it. I typically try to stay away from unboxings of it, but when some of my people that I follow get it before I do, sometimes I just can't resist the urge. So I did kind of glance in here. I know that I did not get the auto, so sad days for me. But let's go ahead and get into what we did get out of a collector's case, February 2018. So first item out of the box is the shirt, and I do just want to point this out. I am so happy that we got a shirt in a color other than black. So I am super pumped to get the number 11 Friends Don't Lie yellow shirt. This will probably make my second yellow shirt that I own. I really don't own a lot of yellow, so this is really unique to me, and I really like that. Kind of takes me out of my comfort zone, and I don't know, I like getting out of my comfort zone and trying new things. So, yellow shirt for the win. I do have to say though, I've said this on multiple other unboxings that it's a Stranger Things shirt. I like the show, I'm not as excited as most people are about it. I'll continue watching it, but it's not a wow show for me. Next item out of the box is a World's Coolest Polaroid keychain with sound and simulated film. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this item. It doesn't really fit in with a fandom of anything. I mean, at least not a fandom that I think would buy this box. Like, I can see this being a cool item in a box that kind of takes photography as a theme, and giving them something like this in a photography box. But as for a nerd culture box, this doesn't really fit into me, and it doesn't suit my tastes, so this one is kind of a loss. Next item out of the box, I've noticed everybody has gotten the number 11 pop when they got their pop. I did not. I got Brenner. Now, it's been a while since I've actually watched Stranger Things, so if I'm not mistaken, he's the proclaimed father of 11. Yeah, I got somebody that other people are not getting out of the box, so I think that's actually kind of cool. So it shows that there's a little bit of range on some of the items that you can get. I really like when there's variations or different things that you can get. That way you can reach out to your friends and viewers and say, hey, I got this one, I'm looking for this one. Trade these? Or like, and it just opens up a community, and I really like that. And there's another box that I get that really develops on that community feeling, and I really like what I've gotten from it. So I think that's an awesome thing that boxes do variations that you can get. Next item out of the box is the Alien, the Nostradamo collection figurines, and these are from Titans. I do have a few Titans already. I have received a Ripley and an Aliens Titan before, so I'm hoping I don't get those. I get a little bit of range, and I am displaying them at my work. So if you don't know, half my collection that I get here goes to my work, and half of it stays here. Can we feel who we got through the package? I sometimes like to do like a little guessing game to see what we got. Well, we got a figure, and from the feel of it, I would almost say that it's either Ripley in a spacesuit or Kane with the face hugger. It feels like one of the rare ones. Doesn't feel like anything else, unless it's... Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, that would be cool if I got Kane chest burst. I don't think I got that one. Alright, so this is Ripley in the space suit. She's 2 out of 20. Why don't they just put 1 out of 10? Like, seriously? Like, I don't get that. But we got Ripley the spacesuit, which is one of the... Not necessarily one of the rarest, but it is not one of the... Well, no, it's one of the regulars. All the other ones are more rare than this one, so... Yeah, we got another Ripley. This one is different than the Ripley that I got, so I'm not too upset over it. Decent item. I like it. Next item we got out of the box is... this is from Funko, and it is a Stranger Things mystery. So let's go ahead and unwrap that one and see what we got. If I were to want for a character, I would probably say the Demogorgon. I think that would be the coolest. Or Hopper. I would really like Hopper. Other than that, I just know I'm going to get a common one. I just have a feeling. Yeah, from the feel of it, I feel like we got just a basic person. I don't even know who half these people are. I don't remember their names entirely. And we got... Do you remember who that is? What is his name? I'm blanking on it right now. I don't know. Not a bad item. Not really. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Funko minifigures. They just seem kind of plain to me. Like, I don't know. Not a too bad of item. I do like it. Next item out of the box. Oh gosh, these are horrible. We got 2 items, both the same. These are plugs, and do you remember in like 2000, early 2000s, early mid 2000s, a shoe coming out called a Croc? I always thought they were the worst things ever. They're so bad. But these are little plugs that you can design your Crocs with. So you push them into the little holes and you snap them together, and yeah, absolutely 100% trash on that one. I'm sorry, that kind of sucks. Next item out of the box, and I did see this being unboxed. I didn't realize how big it would be. I thought it was a smaller figure. I did not realize it was a huge figure. This is Seinfeld's The Soup Nazi. No soup for you. I kind of like this. I didn't know if I would be into it, but now I have it in my hands, I'm actually kind of liking it. Seinfeld for me is a show that I didn't like, but I didn't hate. Like, if it's on TV, it's one of those shows that, like, I'm not looking for anything that's going to hold my attention, like where I have to watch it. I'm turning, and I see Seinfeld, I'll turn it on. I find it entertaining, and I don't have to really think when watching it, so I like it. I like it. I like it. So I'm actually a fan of that item. That's the spoiler book. We got one more item, and then that's the end of the box. We got the non-sport update. So I think this is sort of like a play on words, like a Sports Illustrated opposite kind of deal. It is packaged just like a magazine, and it's supposed to have some inserts in it. It says Three Stooges fetch card and Mars Attacks card in it. I'm not going to open up. Those are the cards that are in it. Actually, it's already open, so I don't really feel too bad about opening it up and showing it. I just didn't want to take it out of the package if it was something that was sealed. And oh, this is like a Beckett, isn't it? So it's like a Non-sports update. So this has got... Yeah, so it's like a Beckett for non-sports cards. I did not know that. I was thinking it was something totally else. I thought it was like a spoof comic of some sort, that, or a spoof on like Sports Illustrated, when it's not. It's let's go ahead and take a look at what cards we did get. And those are not the cards that we got. We got a Rick and Morty card, and also Star Trek Deep Space Nine. So that's not too bad. Again, I'm not really a cards person, but since this subscription does every once in a while toss in trading card packs, it might be kind of cool to actually just kind of look them up, see if they're worth anything. So, not too bad of an item. Toss that back in there. Let's go ahead and look at the spoiler card and see what we could have gotten. We got the non-sports update. Still not my kind of thing. I'm not really into cards anymore. I used to be as a kid. So this honestly gets I'll give it a 5 out of 10. So right in the middle of the road. But still not my cup of tea. Next we have the Seinfeld Soup Nazi. It looks like you only could have gotten the Soup Nazi. I actually didn't know if I was going to like this, but I actually do. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7.5 out of 10. I actually kind of like that item. That'll go on my shelf. And we'll see if I end up getting more. Who knows? The plugs. I'm going to give it a point for being an item, but 1 out of 10. Really do not like these. These, no thank you. Does not belong. Then we'll go to the Stranger Things pop. I love getting pops, and I got something different than what I've been seeing everybody else get. I've been seeing everybody else getting the 11 hospital gown pop, so I like that I got something different. I'm giving that an 8 out of 10. Loving the pop. We then got the Titan figure for Aliens. I don't mind getting these Titan figures. I'm actually kind of liking them. I display them on my desk at work. I'm sad that I got another Ripley, but it is different than the Ripley I already do have. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10. So not a bad item. And then we have the Funko Mystery Minis Stranger Things. It is Stranger Things, so it's not really high on my list of popularity. But I do like the item. It's not too bad. I am going to end up giving it a 5.5 out of 10. I like it. It's not fantastic, but I like it. The Polaroid does not fit this box. And in fact, neither do the plugs at all. I don't feel like the plugs fit this box as well. I'm going to give this a little higher because I do see that it could be useful still. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. Not too bad of an item, but I just don't feel like it fits this box or fits this genre. And last but not least, the shirt. I love that it's yellow. I like that it's Stranger Things. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7.5 out of 10. This really works for me. I like it. So my favorite thing out of the box is probably the pop, followed by the Seinfeld figurine and the shirt. You could have gotten Caleb. Caleb, that's what his name is. Caleb, Dustin, or... Okay, never mind. So he's played by Caleb. His character name is Lucas, which is who we got. You could have got an autographed photo signed by him. Dustin, who is played by Caton Marizzo, which I have a signed hat by him. and Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike. So those are the autographs that you could have gotten. I really wanted an autograph, but I am not hurt that I did not get one. So that is the collector's case for February 2018. If you like this box, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description. Just go ahead and check them out. I do want to mention that I did end up buying a lot of their past boxes. So you'll be seeing me unbox those here pretty soon. I've got one guaranteed. I got one of the, Sure Thing cases from the past and a chance case from the past that I'll unbox here. And I'm hoping to get an auto in each one of them, but that's not guaranteed. And I'm thinking about, there's one that's really far back that I'm thinking about getting. I probably will get it, as well as one that I missed out on. So stay tuned for those and all my other unboxings, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Later, dudes.